Welcome to World of Tanks. Follow the tips to complete the mission. Turret and aiming controls. Vehicle controls. Scroll the mouse wheel to leave sniper mode. Aim at an enemy vehicle and fire. Scroll the mouse wheel to leave sniper mode.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Ready to fire. Critical hit. Critical hit. Enemy is hit. Permission to engage. Target lost. Critical hit. Penetration. Target acquired. Gotcha.
Victory! Find and destroy all enemy vehicles. Scroll the mouse wheel to enter sniper mode.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Scroll the mouse wheel to leave sniper mode. A green marker shows you are aiming at a weak spot of the vehicle.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy armor is hit. That one didn't go through.
Flank and destroy the enemy vehicle. Try to avoid
Enemy
being
armor
hit.
is hit. Ready to fire. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't even scratch them. We didn't even scratch them. Penetration. We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't even scratch them. Gotcha. Enemy armor is damaged. Ready to fire. That one didn't go through. Critical hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't even scratch them. Critical hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy is hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Victory!
Lesson 1. Vehicle Improvement. Credits are used to purchase vehicles and improve them. Combat experience is used to research vehicles and modules. The module has been successfully researched. Now you can purchase and mount it. Consumables help deal with various emergencies in battles. is used to purchase premium account time and various items. Premium account increases the amount of experience and credits earned. Great job! You have completed the tutorial.
New equipment. New battle possibilities. New strategies. Equipment 2.0. World of Tanks is on the verge of releasing large changes to the equipment system. The main change is the addition of brand new types of equipment. The turbocharger is one example. It increases the engine power as well as the top speed and reverse speed. The improved aiming increases the gun's accuracy. The improved rotation mechanism increases the turret and hull's traverse speed and decreases the dispersion on traverse. Improved hardening was also added to equipment. It includes all the bonuses of the improved suspension and increases the vehicle's durability and suspension repair speed. Repairs fully restore the suspension's durability, making it harder to destroy a track right afterwards. There's also modified configuration. It not only includes all the bonuses of the toolbox, the wet ammo rack, the cyclone filter, and fill tanks with CO2, but it improves them. Additionally, it prevents one ammo rack explosion, fuel tank fire, or engine destruction in a battle. The additional grousers are no longer exclusive to certain vehicles, and they now have an additional bonus. They increase the vehicle's traverse speed and help to better maintain the current speed. The low-noise exhaust system reduces the visibility of the vehicle when stationary and moving. The improved radio set reduces the time you remain spotted for enemies while increasing the time an enemy remains spotted. The commander's vision system reduces the concealment of enemy vehicles, both moving or behind vegetation. Compared to the current system, the new equipment system will significantly improve variability and allow players to configure their vehicles to suit their playing style. Almost all types of equipment are divided into 3 classes with different prices and availability based on vehicle tier. The higher the class, the higher the price and credits. Class 3 equipment is available for Tier 2 to Tier 4 vehicles, as well as some vehicles of higher tiers. Class 2 equipment suits Tier 5 to Tier 7 vehicles, in addition to some vehicles of higher tiers. Class 1 equipment can be mounted only on vehicles of Tier 8 to Tier 10. The exceptions to this rule are the camouflage net and the spall liner. The camouflage net costs 50,000 credits for Tier 2 to Tier 4 vehicles, and 100,000 credits for Tier 5 to Tier 10 vehicles. The spall liner is not divided into classes. There are 4 types, each one fitting certain vehicle types. Under the new system, equipment is divided into 4 categories: firepower, survivability, mobility, and scouting. The latter combines your vehicle's concealment with the characteristics that affect spotting enemy vehicles. Each category corresponds to the characteristics of the equipment used to improve the vehicle. That's why improved ventilation includes all 4 categories, while the improved rotation mechanism affects only 2. All other equipment items affect only 1 category. Along with the changes to the garage interface, you might notice that the number of slots for equipment and consumables now depends on the vehicle tier. Tier 1 to Tier 3 vehicles have an increasing number of slots to gradually allow new players to adapt to the system. For this same reason, these vehicles have a decreased chance of having a fire or experiencing their modules being destroyed and crew members injured. Vehicles Tier 4 and higher have 3 slots for equipment and consumables, so they have standard chances of encountering problems. Starting from Tier 6, the first slot, as well as the types of equipment themselves, has at least 1 of 4 categories. The category depends directly on the vehicle type. Heavy tanks have survivability, medium tanks have mobility, light tanks have scouting. SPGs and tank destroyers have firepower. If you mount an equipment item of the same category in this slot, it will provide an improved effect. The vertical stabilizer is an exception to this rule. There are no vehicles with a slot that would provide a boost to its characteristics. If the categories of the slot in the equipment item don't match, the bonus will be standard. Improved and bounty equipment items are not linked to any of the 4 categories, so they don't give a bonus when in special slots. However, they still provide a greater increase to characteristics than standard equipment, even if the standard equipment is mounted in a slot of the relevant category. The characteristics of improved equipment were increased as well, which justifies the higher cost. Now for the most interesting part. How can the new equipment be applied in battle? Let's take the Mouse, a big, tough vehicle. What's usually mounted on it? Improved ventilation, a gun rammer, and an enhanced gun laying drive. A classic combo. But how might the Mouse look under the new system? If we mount modified configuration, improved hardening, and the Spall liner, it turns into the main defender of the livestock sheds on Malinovka. Keep ventilation and the gun rammer, but throw in the improved aiming, and we have a Mouse that's ready to deal damage from the second line. And with the turbocharger, the improved rotation mechanism, and the additional grousers, it's already rushing to the hill. Rushes like a mouse, of course, but still. But here's a more down-to-earth setup. Ventilation, gun rammer, and modified configuration. The good old Mouse, but now better protected from the ups and downs of random battles. Medium tanks receive their own bonuses. With the improved rotation mechanism, they fire more accurately while on the move. Light tanks receive a new perspective. With the commander's vision system and the improved radio set, they spot enemy vehicles earlier and longer. And with the turbocharger, they can race around the map more actively. Tank destroyers have their own advantages. With the improved rotation mechanism, they have less dispersion upon movement, and the improved aiming helps them mount ambushes more effectively. The improved rotation mechanism can also help SPGs acquire new targets by speeding up aiming. As you can see, you can now select various combinations for each vehicle type to improve the main characteristics of certain vehicles. And in some cases, the new equipment options may change the playing habits and principles that have formed over the years. But what about the equipment that players have currently? All equipment items in the depot and on vehicles will be converted to new equipment according to the specifics of the reworked system. This process doesn't require players to do anything. In fact, players will benefit. Equipment that's mounted on vehicles will stay mounted even if the classes don't match, but it will be automatically demounted and moved to the depot in the update following 1.10. All equipment will be demounted from Tier 1 to Tier 3 vehicles, except for some rare cases. Additionally, all improved equipment will be sent to depot from all vehicles. To help mount new equipment on vehicles, all players will receive demounting kits. They can also be purchased for credits or earned by completing missions. You can learn more about the conversion rules in the article on the game portal. After reworking the entire system, equipment became more diverse and at the same time more organized. It better reflects the current trends in the game and changes some foundations. We'll learn more about how battles will change once the new equipment system is released. It'll provide a wonderful feeling of discovery within a familiar game.
stop by though. Like, subscribe, and share. That's only if you want to. I'll talk to you later.